Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Pittsburgh. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. He'll get that to Quinshawn Judkins. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Boy, easy call for an official. Once the receiver steps out of bounds, he can't be the first guy to touch it. So that brings out the flag. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here comes the rookie, Quinshawn Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and they'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now, this looks like a design run. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Malik Willis, touchdown Steelers. Butker's extra point is good, and the Steelers are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that ball intercepted. It's Christian Gonzalez. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. from the 39. Here's a 1st and 10.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at the 39.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give him 14 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
First down.
There's just so many ways this offense can beat you, Mike. He adds such a layer to this offense with their ability to use him as a design runner. And we can see there as he picks up the 1st down.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing, Willis, out to his right. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go.
Willis to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. And great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Here go 46. Here go 47. 26.
Prescott to throw it on 4th down. This one's incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Pass caught by Bond.
First pass.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. That's to the rookie, Harold Fannin. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Man in motion, heading right. They'll look to throw again. This one taken in by Hyatt. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 42-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Here's a designed run. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
22 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Cleveland.
22 yards. 1st down, Browns.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From the 33, here's 2nd and 7.
At the Steelers' 33-yard line.
On the handoff, Judkins. Not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
They send the tight end in motion. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. Open man, that is Boggs.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. He's opportunity
to the goal line and in. Harold Fanning, touchdown Browns. His fourth TD grab of the season. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Browns will tie things up at 7-7 here in the opening quarter. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. Miller now to return it. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Check, man. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 81 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. For Metcalf, 48 TD grabs in 6 years with Seattle. That is first with Pittsburgh. And Butker on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. We are through one. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. Keanu Benton there for the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. Tight end going in motion here. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
Get it? 16 Vikings. 18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
Now this looks like a design run. Won't quite make it to the pass but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 35 yards.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
60. Here we go.
Throwing, Willis. Flush to his right. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes. J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there to drop. Well, that's a huge loss on first and goal.
Okay, ready?
From a little further back, here's second and goal.
Here we go. 60 Maverick. 6, 9.
To throw, here's Willis. Throwing it out wide, and mishap has it.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Third and goal for Prescott. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Mike, that's a great play for any defensive back, let alone an undrafted rookie. I mean, to think that every single team passed on him in this past year's draft multiple times is pretty hard to believe. And again, this is the growth. This is the development that they saw when he signed there as an undrafted free agent.
And he will take this into the end zone. What a run! Malik Willis. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The extra point by Butcher is good. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead.
Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. He'll step up and run this. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
And the Browns first down. A gain of 14. And the Browns first down.
He'll take off again. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup. From just across the midfield stripe. Here's second down.
Second and 8.
The gun, they'll give it to Judkins. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. Dominique Hampton there to bring him down.
A gain of 4 brings up third and 4.
They send Godwin in motion. They're trying to pick this up with a hot pass. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
That's good for a Browns first down. A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Browns.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. They send Godwin in motion. They'll look to throw here on first down. Going up top. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Steelers will take over here just shy of the 30.
Pass. intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Warriors 70.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Yeah, I think he got away with one there, Mike. I thought with the way the defender had him covered, I was actually surprised he didn't move off to his next progression. He threw that into some really tight coverage, and he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Here we go, going to 54. Right here. Here we go, 40. Here we go, 47. Hey, Chip, 26.
Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
Steelers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
At the 40-yard line.
Willis now to throw. Metcalf left side. He's got it. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
Here's Willis. Rolling right. This one down the field, but going to wind up incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
On 4th down, they snap it to Dak. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw, taken in. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, as the clock is stopped at 21 seconds to go until halftime. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That's incomplete. Gary Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Check. 19, 18. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
It's 2nd down and 10.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
19 right.
To throw is Willis. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. And this was the old NFL record spot, a 63-yard attempt. That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Willis to throw. Forced to his right. He'll push this one downfield for Bowers. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
A gain of 39
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 39 yards.
First down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Willis. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Throwing, Willis on the run to the right. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. The rookie out of Michigan, Mason Graham. He's in there for the sack, and that takes us to 4th and goal.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing is Willis. This caught, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down. He'll step up and run. And so much of being backed up, he takes this beyond the 25-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be running out of bounds, but not until he gets down to the 40-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. He takes off. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Browns first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Cleveland.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 21-yard line.
This looks like a design run, and he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good, and the Browns back within 10. It's now 24-14. Remember now, with the amended rule, onside kicks are now legal outside the fourth quarter, and they get to try it from the 34-yard line.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Here we go! Here we go!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Second and 11.
18.
Now Willis. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. And the Steelers first down. First and 10.
He'll look to throw. He'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Steelers first down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to take it into the end zone. It's a touchdown. There is a penalty marker down, but it looks like this one's going to hold up. Butker's extra point is good, and the Steelers will extend this third quarter lead.
14. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 34-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. They'll try to run for it. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Ready? Shot 50. Left 19. Tiger. Nice. Ready?
Throwing Willis. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. To the pylon. He's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown Steelers. It's his second touchdown of the year.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard pickup.
Now, this looks like a design run. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. He'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side, to Godwin. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to run it. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
That's a
1st and 10.
Browns first down. A gain of 14. And the Browns.
They send Godwin in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. What a throw. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
He's going to try to do it himself. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Ready, ready. Ready, ready.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. They'll take this down to the 43. A short pickup there.
Faster.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
43-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's quickly out to Williams. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up a 3rd down.
Pickup. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one now.
15 yards. That's good for a Steelers first down.
Here's Willis. Forced out wide. He's going to tuck it and go.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second reads, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cordell Flock.
Intercepted by the Browns. They'll take over first and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
They send Godwin in motion. Here's a design run. The defense coming hard, trying to force the safety. He's able to get out, but to the 2, and no further. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it's going to be third down. They send Godwin in motion. From his end zone, he'll throw it on 3rd and long. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone.
Intercepted.
Here we go.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
Willis now to throw.
12-yard line.
That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Up second and 2.
To throw is Willis. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, so far throughout the game, we've seen him make a lot of plays in the run game, but now he shows that he can hold his own in coverage as well. Really nice job there by the linebacker, making an impact in the passing game.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19 Lions. 76.
Willis now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. That one caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. First down throw there is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Open man down going to take this one all the way into the end zone. There is a marker down. We're going to get the call, but I think this one is going to stand. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And now he loses the football. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat!
Willis. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Plus, to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and
he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Steelers. Here's Buckner now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
52, Browns 28. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Moving to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down. Motion man is Hyatt. Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. Motion man is Hyatt. Third down. They'll set up to throw. Open man. That is Bob. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. Back to the air one more time. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Second and 10.
Defended by Cameron Richardson.
Receiver in motion, going right. They'll look to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
He'll look to throw. Out to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
Motion man is Hyatt. Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Here we go, set. Liking 18. 16, cut 19, cut 19.
Willis to throw. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. That's good for
To throw, here's Willis. Flush to his right. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Now here's second and goal.
Down. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Exiting the pocket right. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Steelers stretch things out even further.
Browns 28. Harrison Butker is set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Motion man is Hyatt. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. That's hard. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point
Now they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Ranger, 70 Ranger. Come on, set. Knocking it.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. They continue to be the hottest